All right, this is Saturday in June. It's raining. It's disgusting out here in York, but it's not raining in Beaver Springs, so the weatherman says. And we got a radial prep tonight, so we're taking the sleds up to do a little bike sled shootout. $50 entry, 100% payout. Should be pretty interesting. We haven't really run the sleds on a radial prep too much. It's usually radial prep's a little different than some of the other style of racing that we do. So with it being a night race and the air getting cool and all the glue that they're about to put down for these radial cars, it should be a pretty good evening. So we have the 800 twin loaded up. Dad's bringing the 670. We might make some passes on the other 800. We got some different clutching that we're going to try and see if we can get it in the low sixes tonight. Maybe our best pass right now is 622 in the eighth, 1022 in the quarter. So I think we're running quarter tonight. So we'll see if we can get it maybe 10 teens, 10 O's with this prep and then the good air. Just have to play it by ear and find out. Hopefully I'll get some good video of some of these small tire shootout cars. There's going to be a no time event going on, a couple of index classes, and all kinds of other crazy stuff. So we'll see what we get into. All right, so I didn't get much filming done. Not a lot of bikes up here or cars, period. It's kind of a dead day because it rained in the morning. So there were 6 bikes, well, 2 sleds. My dad and I were the only 2 sleds, and then 4 bikes. So so far today we've been ticking off pass after pass, just getting faster and faster every single pass. The sled's responding to what I'm doing, and we got the buy into the final. We just went, first pass of the day was a 1020 on the rev limiter. Second pass was a 1008, hitting the rev limiter at the quarter mile. Third pass, which was first round, was a 1003, tapping the rev limiter at the quarter mile. So no, so now we just drew chips, got the buy into the final. So put a little bit more fuel to it, and we're gonna see what it does. So hopefully Dad gets a video of the buy run and the final round. So here we are, final round. We got Mike Charcola. He's on a Busa, dialed 847. Dew was starting to come in, but the air was still good. You know, we were still at, I think it was like 640 feet. And, you know, the track was stickier than ever. And it really got tight, so here we go. Coming in stage, Mike's stage, and we're going to give him a good run. So last night we got it done up at Beaver Springs. Ran Mike Charcola in the final. He was on a stretched Busa. Runs pretty deep in the 8s. We had a 1007 dial on this. And I cut the light pretty good on a tree. I'll put a video in there. Cut the light pretty good. I think it was a 013. Sled seemed like it was going to 60 foot better because the track was coming around, but it really didn't. Mike ended up red lighting, which gave me the win, so I stayed in it till the end. It went a 1002 on a 1007 dial. It was the best pass of the night, 120 mile an hour through the quarter, and yeah, it turned out to be a pretty good night. We finally got a handle on this thing. It's moving in the right direction. I can see it getting in the 9s pretty soon. So we're gonna keep working on it, change the clutch setup a little bit, and see if we can't get it to go in the 9s with me on it. The main purpose for this sled was to be a Pro Stock 800 sled. It's a little heavy with me on it. I'm 200 pounds, so we have to make a twin pretty light in order to make weight. But we're getting close to pro stock 800 times. So the field is anywhere from 530s to 6.0 in the 8th. So we're knocking on the door. We ran last night, the best pass was 6:14 in the 8th mile. So we're gonna keep working at it, and I know this thing's got the power to do it. We just gotta make it a little lighter and keep it from hanging the front end so high. We did a big power wheelie, or big wheelie leaving, and we really need to get it to go forward instead of up. So we're working on that, do some suspension modifications, and try and get these runs cleaned up, get the 60 foots around. So if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Give us a subscribe, and we'll be out with more content on suspension setup here soon.